in the last 30 years have seen some of the most rapid technological advancement in human history, thanks to the life alternating creation like the internet and the iPhone. Understanding the influence of the internet and the constant speed of information is essential as we explore the most important inventions of the last 30 years. So, before starting our countdown, my name is Hayat and you are watching my channel Hayat TV. So that's your family channel, and so just don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to get updated. So now let's start our countdown. The internet. It was invented in 1990. The creation of the internet, or the World Wide Web as it was first known, has changed billions of lives by providing access to nearly limitless source of information, allowing the people in different countries to instantly transmit this message to one another by their video link, by their audio link, by their messaging link. This is a massive invention. The internet has completely transformed the way we communicate as well from our loved ones. So at number next we have Photoshop. It's also invented in 1990. Photoshop is a photo editing suite on an essential computer program for nearly every type of business. This program is incredibly versatile, allowing professionals to create and adjust photos of whatever their needs may be. With the internet making visual communication even more important, Photoshop has enhanced the way we look at the world, while also increasing skepticism about whether what we see is real. Photoshop is the recent and the main invention in the last 30 years, because we edit our photo, we upload it on social media, we upload it in everywhere. So that is the main invention, and what we can see in the real life is the inventions of the real history. So at next we have GPS. Global Positioning System was originally developed for US military. From this software you can navigate any area, any place in your surrounding areas or around the world, and you can go through that area and it can show you the main road, or it can show you the place to where you go. GPS device hit the market as the 1990s begins. Since then it is the main invention of the last 30 years. Caller ID. As someone who hates picking up the phone when I don't know who is calling, caller ID is the main source of invention in the last 30 years, because from this software you can navigate or you can see which person or which people is going to call you, because by their name showing up on their phone. Caller ID is the main invention because it's actually been less than 20 years since phones started incorporating their own display and showing who is calling. So that's the main purpose of caller ID. At next, Cloning. Dolly the sheep was the first mammal cloned from an adult son in 1960s. So cloning remains a tense subject with the scientific community, but researchers are exploring if the technology can be used to reproduce endangered species in the future. So mainly cloning is the main purpose where we can save the instinct creatures or save the instinct peoples who can going to die from. We can reproduce endangered species in them or in the future. So we can save the mammals, we can save the dogs, we can save every mammals in our life by cloning and endangered species. Email and text message. The introduction of the internet made email a standard form of communication for people around the world. SMS text message was originally designed to send short messages through telephone lines. As texting began to skyrocket in popularity, the infrastructure was already in place to the handle of boom. So by this purpose we can communicate with the people by the short messages, or we can communicate with each other even by most popular way of sorts in this recent time. Netflix. While Netflix has become ubiquitous with online video streaming, the company started out with much more humble beginnings. Netflix originally only offered subscribers a massive library of movies they could access in via mail order, a far cry from the instant satisfaction people get from acquiring up their favorite Netflix shows today. The company began streaming movies in 2007, and since then nearly every major media company has adopted their own streaming video services. Netflix's success even influenced tech giants like Apple and Amazon to follow suit with their Apple TV Plus and Amazon Instant Video subscription. So Netflix is the main source of invention for the movies or for the streaming or for the buffering in the last 30 years, and it's also invented in 1997. So that's the main source of invention in the last 30 years. Drones. The term drone is used to refer to a nearly any small motorized aircraft that can be carried by their hand. While they are primarily drawn attention for their use in military engagement during the war or terror, consumer drone has also become increasingly popular for aviation authorities. From drone you can catch up their videos, or you can catch up the views of the mountains or every place from the sky. So that is the main invention. At next, mobile broadband. It's invented in 1991. Mobile broadband brought the massive scope of internet to the portable package of a cell phone. It took a while for the mobile experience to become comparable to using a full computer. From broadband, you can use internet to the mobile users, or to the laptop, or to the computer. It can provide the service of the internet through a SIM, from which you can compare the cell phone connections to the towers from the portable package, and you can use it in your phone by the Wi-Fi connection or by another connection from the portable packages. Hybrid cars. It invented in 1997. As the world became more and more concerned with climate change, the need for new types of transportation is increased as well. A number of major car manufacturers have developed hybrid cars that are capable of running on both electricity and gasoline. Others can make, like Tesla, and develop technology that will make electric car as viable and affordable as the gasoline contracts. So you can charge the car by the charging station in the public places. That's a main invention. Flat screen display (LCD) invented in 1997. New TVs don't just look better; they are significantly more energy efficient than the clunky old tube TVs of the 90s. Digital imaging technology has also changed the way that we scale images, allowing for sharp quality visual regardless of your screen size. So you can view more efficient in those TVs. Google search engine. Everyone knows about Google. Roughly 2/3 of people only use Google search. That is a massive people, making it to the one of the most vital source of information on the planet. You can search everything, each and everything, what you want to use, what you want to see, each and everything in the Google, and you can get about their information, about their clinky information about them. International Space Station. Invented in 1998, the International Space Station is a joint endeavor between 5 space agencies representing the United States, Russia, Japan, Europe, and Canada. The station has been gradually expanding since 1998 and welcoming long-term residents in 2000. More than 200 people from 18 countries have visited the station, which is used for research and educational process. International Space Station, from which you can send the devices, or which you can send the exploring exchanger to the everyone. DVDs or the digital versatile discs replaced VHS cassette tapes or the primary media from home video in late 90s. As a digital form of media, DVDs are less likely to degrade in quality over time, so long as the disc is not damaged and can hold many more hours worth of footage than a VHS tape. DVD is the main invention, and it was invented in 1998. Facebook was the first social media network, but it has become the world's most dominant platform and a primary source of information for hundreds of millions of people around the globe. While the site was originally designed with a simple goal of helping friends and family stay in touch, the company has slowly built its business to incorporate a wide variety of services. Facebook is the main source. The iPhone is one of the most transformative devices of the last 30 years, not simply because of its functions, but because of the platform and access to the creative tools it provides. The iPhone and the other smartphones that followed have become the primary portal of the world for hundreds of millions of people, and they completely changed the way that we communicate with each other as a personal basis or as a cultural. So iPhone is the main source, and you can communicate, and its function is more virtual that 90% of people are using iPhone in the recent time. Bitcoin introducing in 2009. Bitcoin introducing the world to the idea of entirely digital form of currency. Bitcoin uses a complex code to create unique and verifiable currency which can then be traded online and used for purchases. Today, a single Bitcoin is worth more than $7,000. So it is a massive invention. Self-driving cars. Self-driving cars make use of significant advancement in artificial agency and GPS technology. While most models are currently undergoing testing, they could potentially automate tasks like deliveries and public transportation to make our future easier and safe. So that's my today's 20 best inventions in the last 30 years. If you like this video, so just don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to get the recent update of my channel. And so tell me in the comment section which of your your favorite part in this video. So take care of yourself. We meet in the next video. So तब तक के लिए bye bye.